Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't done so, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you share this video once you're done watching. As you can see from the title, we are going to be talking about online dating. So let's chat. Okay, this video was prompted by another YouTube video that I watched, and it was on online dating. I'm going to put the YouTube link to the other video in the description below. In that video, this guy, it was two guys, they're doing like a podcast, and they were talking about online dating. And this one particular individual, he said, online dating is like an open book test. He stated that when you have an open book test, the answers are already there. The answers are already there. If you said, boom, you like to go horseback riding, hike up the mountain, have picnics, go to movies, whatever you said you wanted, and you put it on your like little activity list on your profile, a man can look at that and be like, okay, that's all she wants. She want to do this, that. Okay, and then I can get her. So in so many words, he's gonna do all the things that are necessary to get into your pants. And of course, I'm paraphrasing all of that. You would have to watch the video and see what he says specifically, but in sum, that is what he was stating. And so I was like, oh my goodness, that is so true. Like, you're putting yourself out there for certain individuals to kind of take advantage and get what they want by knowing, the specific like strategy or answers to like pull on your emotions and put you in this like vulnerable state, and then kind of giving up the goods, right? So I decided to create this quick, I'm gonna try to make it quick. This quick video regarding online dating and how women can safely online date. And now I know, side note, if you're a man and you're watching this video, I know that some women also take advantage of you all as well. However, since I'm a woman and I'm in this online dating world, I want to speak to my ladies specifically on how to date safely. All right, so let's get into these quick tips. So there are 5 quick tips to safely date, okay? And this can go for online dating or just regular dating in general. Okay, so tip number 1, intentions. If you have not watched my other video about dating, please click this link and go watch that video on dating. But I talked about intentions, being intentional while you date, and that video as well. And so I'm gonna take that little tip from there and put it in this video. Know each other's intentions to dating, okay? So if you know somebody's intentions and they just say, hey, I'm just trying to see where this goes or whatever, that's the man who just goes with the flow. Are you okay with going with the flow? And to me, if you wanted Sharice's advice, okay, that man, if you're a woman that is relationship oriented and you want marriage, that's not a man that you want to date. Period. If he says he's just going with the flow, then you put him and keep him in that friendship category, because that's just a heartbreak waiting to happen, in my opinion. Okay, there may be some situations where it actually does grow into something more, but 9 times out of 10, it's not going to grow into anything more. He's going to accept whatever you give, and yeah, like I said, that's a heartbreak waiting to happen. So know your intentions. All right, what do you want from dating, and do they line up with what he is wanting from dating? Okay, tip number 2, take your time. Okay, a lot of people rush into dating and into a relationship and so forth, okay? And it works for some and it fails for a lot of people, okay? Take your time while you're dating. Like what I like to do, like the communication phase is long. The reason why is because if he stated that he really is wanting marriage or wanting a relationship and so forth, then while you're communicating, you know, you can really see if his fruit is lining up, okay? If his actions are lining up to what he says. How is his character? How is he talking? Like, how is he, what is he discussing? Like, what is his conversations like? You know, we gotta hear these conversations. Tip number 3, standards, okay? Know your standards and stick to your standards, okay? And that's self-explanatory. Whatever your standards may be. The reason why I say stick to your standards, let me tell you, men, this is a little tidbit. This is not even a tip or whatever. This is a little side piece I'm gonna slide in there. Men are going to try you. And they're gonna bait you. They're gonna see what you are willing to do and what you're not willing to do. Like if you're one of those ladies that are like, wait, I don't kiss on the first date. I'm very traditional with that. Like, I don't know you, don't know where your mouth been or whatever. That's, but it's not about me. If you're one of those ladies, right, that don't kiss on the first date, men are gonna try it. Oh, can I kiss you on the cheek? No. If you don't want to kiss on the cheek, then say no. Don't cave and be like, I mean, I guess he deserved a kiss on my cheek. Okay. If you don't want to kiss, you don't have to kiss. Period. They are testing you out to see where you, like how far they can go. How strong are you really on your standards that you say you are? Like they testing you out. And then they'll go. They will go as far as you let them. Okay? Now this is just real talk from big sis, okay? Or little sis, depending on your age, okay? They will test you. So keep your standards where they are and don't budge. And if he don't like that you stood firm on your morals and values, then he's not the one for you. And this leads to number 4, be okay with him leaving. Oftentimes we kind of, you know, we're upset or disappointed, like, oh, I thought we was gonna go somewhere, and it didn't. And of course, rejection does hurt. It does. So I'm not saying that you can't be hurt or whatever, but I am saying just be okay with him leaving, because I believe that is God's protection, okay? That rejection is God's protection. And there's something that we are not seeing, and it's okay if he no longer wants to talk, if he no longer wants to date, if he ghosts, even if it hurts, be okay with them leaving, because the right person is out there for you, and he will come, and it's gonna happen all in God's timing. To my last tip, number 5, is, drum roll please, be okay with singleness. Now, that one may have stung for some, especially for those that truly desire marriage and a family and creating an empire and so forth. But we have to be okay with being single, okay? Because it's better to be single than to be married and miserable, okay? And that's not a dagger at married folks, because I truly believe in the sanctity of marriage. My parents have been married for almost 40 years. And I believe that marriage can work, but what we all know is that marriage takes time, effort, energy, and work, and you want to make sure you're married to the right person, and y'all are both willing to fight for your marriage and for into your marriage, than marrying the wrong person and you feel like you're dragging their way. You know, so Be okay with singleness, because you don't want to end up in a horrible situation where you're feeling, like, oh my God, why did I marry this guy? Be okay. Be content. Find you a group of ladies or a group of friends who you can hang out with and enjoy life with. Travel, join travel groups, get involved with your community, and pour into yourself, invest into yourself. Attack those dreams that you have embedded inside of you, that you have placed in the journal, and not settle for anything less than the best, because you are the Leo in the bomb. So that's all I have for this segment. I tried to make it quick. I kind of went a little bit longer than expected, but that's fine. But if you are single and you have any tips to give to singles that are dating and so forth, please leave them in the comments below. I love to read them and communicate back with you. And I hope to see you next time on Callan's channel. Thanks for watching.